Good morning, fly baby. Come on, fly baby. It's time for you to wake up. Today's an important day for you. Oh, come on. I know you're at least a little bit awake. I caught a glimpse of you stretching not a minute ago. The glint of your wings caught my eye when you moved. I wouldn't be bothering you at all if you were still asleep. Now, stop being a stubborn little faker and open those pretty eyes for me, okay? You know I could tip off this pillow and spill you onto the sofa if I wanted, you know? Nothing to that, eh? Curling up into a tighter ball, it's the exact opposite of getting up. Oh, what am I gonna do with you? Look, I know you might not be looking forward to this, but you're probably scared and nervous, and I understand, but just lying here and ignoring me isn't going to fix your wing. Now, I told you that I'd be as careful as I could. I even went out and bought everything we would need. I'm sure you like one of the materials. I have enough to choose as your wing patch. Then we'll get you fixed right up. But first, here, maybe I can tempt you with some breakfast. I prepared it very carefully, so you could at least give it a try. That got a reaction out of you, huh? Well, come on in. You know, you should have seen the look on that clerk's face when a grown man bought a full set of doll dishes at the store. I hope you appreciate the humiliation I suffered buying all those pink things for you. I mean, I had a few of my own lying around. There's just no way to serve fairies anything out of human dishes. At least, not without the threat of you falling in. Here, look, I poured you a tiny glass of orange juice. And in this little bowl, I have wheat porridge with a spoon. I even put a few itty bitty peach slices on the top of it, and a whole blueberry on its own plate. It's almost as big as your head, but I also know that fairies can tear into fruits and vegetables like little wolves. If only we humans craved them like that. Oh, come on. I even built you a little makeshift table and chairs out of random things, so you could sit and eat at the coffee table. It took a lot of thought and care. What if I told you that there's a big branch of broccoli here too? Hmm? Is that the peeking of hungry eyes I spy under those lashes? Come on. I know you can't resist broccoli. For some reason, you fairies love it so much. There you go. Now, climb onto my fingers, and I'll put you down so you can eat, okay? That's it. I know it's hard not being able to fly and needing me to carry you from place to place, but think it like this. In an hour or so, you have your patch, and in a few days after that, you'll be flying like there was nothing ever wrong with you. Oh, was that a little smile you just shot me? I should have fed you broccoli last night to win you over. But last night you just passed out on me before I could even offer you anything. I guess you were just that tired. I always loved those crunching sounds. I don't know why, but whenever we fed the fairies my mom rescued, that specific sound when you were so happily eating broccoli was strangely cute. Oh, wonderful. I've got you glaring at me again. I'm sorry, alright. I can't help it but think it's cute. And that branch is just a tiny, tiny piece from another piece, from an entire head of broccoli. Having you hold it like a stick of cotton candy, how could I not think that's cute? Alright, you win. I'll just let you eat. But while you do, I can show you the patch options I've picked up. The craft selection had a huge amount of these thin plastic and vinyl sheets. I guess people use them for scrapbooking or other things more creative than anything I can do, but I think it's perfect for a wing repair because it won't break down and it's sturdy enough to brace your wing, but also light enough not to weigh you down. I'm pretty sure it's the same brand my mom always used, though. I only bought a few because they were more expensive than I remembered, but I'm absolutely sure you love one of them because, dun dun dun, they're all iridescent. They might not match your wings perfectly, but at least they won't clash like a solid color would. They all have the same basic aesthetic, and they're all translucent, so it would be a close match as you find anywhere. Oh, yeah? You like them? Oh, I'm glad. Sure, you can come over and look. But don't forget to eat, okay? hmm They're really smooth and reflective, just like your natural wing, but a bit more plastic. There's this baby pink one, light blue, lavender, and then there's the silvery one. Each one reflects a lot of colors over the main tone. Aren't they all so pretty? You can't keep going back and forth like that. You have to make up your mind, sweet. But take your time and sit and eat the rest of your food while you decide. I'll go get everything else laid out to repair your wing, okay? Alright, seeing you in a bit. Hey, I'm back. I knew you could eat the whole blueberry. Are you feeling better now that your belly's full? Ah, good. I'm glad. Here, I put some liquid painkiller in this extra dull cup for you. It will help. Yeah, it doesn't taste as pleasant as your breakfast, of course, but you thank me later. Now, have you decided which color would you like? Oh, that one. Okay. Are you sure? I mean, it's going to be on you forever, you know. Alright, sure. I mean, they all suit you very nicely, but that one will look beautiful on you. Now, come on. I'll take you onto the desk. It's right here by the window, so we got all this natural light. I don't even need my lamp to do this. Alright, can you lie down on this towel for me? Very good. Just like yesterday. Let's spread out your wings as far as you can. That's it. Now I'm going to slide these thin glass panes under each one of them. Don't want to accidentally superglue you to the towel now, do we? Now I'm going to have to pin both of your wings down just a bit over the glass with these little plastic clips. It won't hurt, but I will apply some pressure, just enough to keep your wings from fluttering around involuntarily. I don't want you to feel scared being pinned down, so if it gets too uncomfortable at any time, just raise your hand to me and I'll let you go, okay? And if it's too much at first, I can give you a break, but once I start actually placing them and patching the glue, you'll need to stay still. If I place it wrong or you move around too much, it can turn out really bad. And also, whatever I do will be permanent, so we need to cooperate with each other and give you the best result, okay? Alright, before I put the clips on, let me cut out the basic shape of the patch. And let me lay it over the missing part of your wing, so I can cut it more precisely to match what it should be there. Okay? See, it's got this nice, pretty curve to match the other wing and replace what you lost. Do you like it? It's good? I'm glad. Now, let me pin your wings down now and tell me if it's too much pressure. Are you alright? Okay. I'm going to place the patch and make sure it lines up where it should. Looks like it fits just right. I mean, I've done this enough times after all. Mom always said I had a knack for it. That just means that the gluing is next. This is the part that might irritate or hurt your wing. I'm sorry, it's just a necessary evil. I'm going to put the glue on the patch first, and then place it down on your wing. Now, take a deep breath for me, right? You ready? Okay, here we go. It's okay. It's okay. Just clench up your fist in a towel, if it helps. It's almost over. It has to cement itself to your wing, and you are doing great, fly baby. Just hang in there for me another minute, okay? There. Now, I'll take the clips off, and then you need to carefully turn over so I can check the underside. That's it. I think it looks good. I don't see any rough edges, but the glue isn't coming out anywhere. Alright, I think you're done. Just don't fold your wing for the next few minutes because we still need to let it see. And once it does, the material is thin enough that it should fold up where you need to. Say, how are you feeling? That is a very brave face you have, but your wings are trembling. Are you okay? Oh, honey, do you want to curl up in my hand? Here, or even put this cotton squirrel over you like a blanket? There, it's okay. I promise it won't hurt for long, but you have to bear it for a while. You are a very sweet little trooper, keeping that wing outstretched even though you're crying. Here, let me tear off a piece of tissue for you. That's it. You can cry into that if you'd like. Just let those tears out. It won't help. Is it okay if I pet your head? I mean, it can't really wipe your tears. Your face is just so small, but I could at least rub my thumb over the back of your head. I think it may help you relax. Yeah? Okay. Poor thing. But I promise, this is the best choice you've made in the situation. I mean, it might hurt now, but give it a few days, and once you heal and adjusted, you'll be zipping around the air as fast as you ever did. You'll be leaving me far behind before you even know it. Your fairies are always the embodiment of free spirits. You don't do well living in human homes unless you need to recover from something. So I'm sure you'll be very happy when you leave. I- Stop it. I can handle it if you hug my fingers like that. Putting your cheek over my fingertip. Just stop. I think I'll die from this much cuteness. Hey, ow! Come on, didn't deserve a bite. There's no way to treat me after I've done for you, you cruel little thing. Well, whatever. If it helps you cope, I guess I can take it. If you want to bite me again, go ahead. But I like it better when you just cuddle up my hand like this. Feels like that helps you more. Want me to keep patting your head? Okay, I can do that. I should be happy just having you around at all, because I know you won't be here for long, and it's always a bit sad growing up whenever we release the fairies we'd save. I never realize how lively their little chiming voices made the house until they were gone. Everything always seems so quiet without them, but inevitably, there's always another one in the need of help. I mean, just look at me. I moved out a few years ago and I'm still rescuing fairies. I think Mom would be proud of me.